right, we're live again. Fourth time this weekend. Seems to be a trending activity for the night. 16 AA silver team. This is our fourth final game of the weekend here in St. Louis. Actually, we're in a town outside of St. Louis called Wentzville. Just in case everybody was wondering, it's west of St. Louis by about 30 minutes. Last night we drove about an hour and 20 minutes to the east of St. Louis to a town called O'Fallon, where we played a very tough game and we ended up losing, but not due to the bad play. It was a very good game. I think it was more of a battle of the goalies. McNeil did really well. 50 shots, I think, 55 shots total. 3 went in, 1 was an empty netter. This morning, to our surprise, we're playing the St. Louis Rockets in the silver round. We were supposed to be in the consolation game, but checking with the officials, they said they didn't want St. Louis teams to play other St. Louis teams in the round, so they decided to bump us up into the silver round. So I don't know if we're still playing for third place or not since we're in fifth. But nonetheless, it should be a good game. This team, St. Louis Rockets, is about as skilled as the Knights. So I expect the game to be a lot like last night's game. I believe we have everybody back in. Greener's back. Parker's here. Salamita's here. No other suspensions or penalties on us. Only players missing are Rose Knudsen, Wyatt. Hope you're getting better. And McCutcheon. The sound of that buzzer means the game is about to start. Each team retreating to their nets to collect their pucks. And we'll get this thing started. Knights in their black away uniforms. Rockets in their white home uniforms. Knights skating left to right for those of you who are listening. I don't know if everybody has it off. I certainly had to take the day off. We were back in the rink that's only 8 minutes away from us, but we're on the gray side, they call it, which is a much colder side. And it definitely is cold. Cold out. 7 degrees, probably more like 0 degrees with a wind chill. And here we go. Out to start. Wormlinger, Green, and Lopez. And in the back, Jareen and Jarvis. Both with the letter J. Well, I think Jareen is with a G. With the J sound. Anyway, here we go. Knights win the draw. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis tries to tip it up to Lopez, but it goes out of play, and there's our first whistle. Face off in the neutral zone. Just outside the Knights' blue line. Puck moves back to Jarvis, up to Lopez. Lopez tips it, but it's going to be icing because he wasn't quite at the red line. So the face-off will go all the way back to the left of Yonke. Yonke and McNeil splitting games this weekend. Back and forth. Yonke plays the last game. Oi! And the Rockets win the face-off. Goes back to left D. And they stick one in the left side of the net. Score is 1-0. Quick shot, saved by Yankee. Team needs to wake up a little bit. I think they're still in the process of waking up. They need to activate that blood in their system. Parker rims it around the far side wall in the far corner. Now the Rockets cycling into the far corner. Salamita coming back. Wickersham goes behind the net, trying to get it up to Duffy, but the Rockets come in and steal it. They rim it right back out in the far corner. Salamita in the back, battling. Rockets trying to get it closer to Yankee. Parker moves it up, out to Duffy. Duffy trying to take it, but the Rockets steal it and dump it right back in behind the net. Wickersheim now with the puck. Back to Duffy. Duffy with a little bit of room, but the Rockets steal it. Goes back to Salamita. Salamita in the far wall. Over to Quinn. Tips off. Duffy trying to come in, but the Rockets knocking in. Now Wickersheim again trying to get it over to Parker, but he gets past him, banks off the wall with a right D, does a left D up to the left winger, but it gets behind him. Parker comes in, dumps it right back up. Here comes Rittenauer. Rittenauer putting some pressure on, but they go D to D down the left near side wall. Rockets come in, quick shot, slot, but it's deflected off Jarvis, I think. And the Rockets setting up behind the net. Yankee gets a stick on it, banks it out. Another shot saved by Yankee. Another shot over Yankee's head into the glass. Puck goes back behind the net. Jarvis rims it around the near side wall to Quinn. Quinn trying to pop it out to the neutral zone, and it's still in. Jareen picks it up, rims it around the far side corner. Rockets pick it up. It's deflected off a Wormlinger. Trickles out into the neutral zone. Now the forecheck. Here comes Rittenauer. Quinn. Now Wormlinger. Wormlinger can't take it in yet, otherwise it's going to be delayed offsides, and he loses the puck to the Rockets. Now Wormlinger with another chance, sends it right back to Jarvis. Jarvis gets it over to Rittenauer, banks it off the wall, but it goes right into the hands of the Rockets. Rockets send it over to the far wall to the right winger. Right winger carrying it up, carries it in, tries to hang around the backside of the net, but has Green all over the backside of him. Now the net comes off. They haven't whistled it dead yet. Left D, near side wall, dumps it in, goes back behind the net to the far corner. Jarvis up to Green. Green tips it out to the neutral zone, and then they send it right back in. It's going to be intentional outside, so I want to say it goes all the way to the other end, or should go to the other end, or the center ice, I guess. Face off at center ice. Duffy to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. Left D. Tries to get it to left winger. Wickersham tries to step in and steal it. And now the Rockets carrying it down the slot. Lopez causes some interference and forces them to the corner. Salamita rims it around the near side corner up the near wall to the left D. Left D. Still cycling it with the center. Wickersham comes in to steal it, gets it up to Lopez, but he's not able to get it on a stick, and it goes the distance, and it'll be icing. Face off to the right of Yankee. Parker comes out with it. Wickersham tries to get it out to the neutral zone. Quick shot saved by Yankee from the left D from the blue line. Face off to the right of Yankee. Parker to take the draw. Burt sends it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Wormlinger trying to race it back, but it's going to be icing. Parker trying to get it over to Worm. Worm over the red line. Worm trying to beat his guy. And now he's got to take it back out. I don't know why they're stopping it. Should have been a delayed offsides. Face off in the neutral zone just outside the Rocket blue line. Goes back to Jarvis. Jarvis sends up to Worm. Worm dumps it into the far corner. Puck goes behind the net. Vert comes back behind to cover for the forecheck, but the Rockets able to get it out. Rockets move it into the far corner. Jarvis back to get it out, but he's not able to. Rockets, another shot, but over the head of Yonke into the glass. Rockets send it to the far corner. Worm up to Parker. Parker to the neutral zone. Nobody there to get it, but it goes the distance, and it's going to be icing maybe? No, they wave it off. Rockets carry it behind their net to the far wall, up through the neutral zone. Wickersheim with the puck. To Vert, but it bounces off his stick and goes the distance behind the net. Wickersheim becomes behind the net, changes direction, over to Vert. Vert looking for an option. Tries to get it up to Quinn. Quick shot, but it's stolen by the Rockets. Quick shot saved by Yonke. Knights trying to get it out. And then Vert sends it the distance. It should be icing. And it is. So Knights still in the process of waking up. It seems anyway. Green to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. Quinn breaks through to try and get it out, but then the Rockets knock it right back in. Wickersheim, right to Ridnour, tips it out to the neutral zone, and it goes the distance, but it's going to be icing again. That's like the 5th icing call so far. Face off to the right of Yonke. Rockets kick out to lefty, fires one in, makes it through between Salamita and Yonke, but it goes right of the net. Now Salamita with the puck. Salamita trying to get the Rocket. Rocket touches it, shouldn't be icing. Oh my goodness, that should not be icing. But it is. That's a case where St. Louis touched it, it shouldn't have been icing. Green to take the draw to the left of Yonke. Rockets kick out to right D. Right D, quick shot, saved by Yonke. Directs it to the near side wall. Rockets making their way into the slot again. Stolen by Jarvis. Jarvis with some room. Jarvis with some time. Takes it over the blue line, but the Rockets poke it away. And Jarvis comes back to retrieve the puck. And then sends it through the neutral zone. Rockets intercept, send it to left winger as he crosses the blue line, trying to get into the center. Parker back to, Quinn over to Green, and then Green able to dump it back behind the net. Nobody's picked up the puck. Quinn comes in to steal it. The Rockets lose it. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis, quick shot, saved by the Rocket goalie. Off to the right of the Rocket goalie. Wormlinger comes out with it. Over to Lopez, dumps it behind the net to Duffy in the far near side corner. Wormlinger with a quick shot, saved by the goalie. Second effort, not able to get it in there. Duffy trying to get it in there. But the Rockets able to clear it. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis up to Worm. Worm takes it down, sends it in front of the net. Intercepted by the Rocket behind the net. And they're trying to break it out again. They do, coming through the neutral zone. And they dump it in behind the net. Jarvis in the far corner to retrieve it. Up to Worm. Worm trying to get it up to Lopez. Gets back to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Lopez. Hits the wall. And it may, it's going to be icing. Again. some more unactivated skating. Face off to the left of Yankee. Wormlinger to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. Right D, and the Rockets can't decide who's going to take it, but now it's in the hands of Wickersheim. He changes direction, sends it up to Lopez. Lopez trying to break it out to Worm, but the Rockets come in and steal. Wickersheim back in the corner again. Holy crap, what was that? And I don't know if anybody heard that. I definitely saw it. It looked like this ventilation system behind me. It had no air in it, and someone decided to turn the air on, and it I don't know, I couldn't describe it, but it scared the crap out of me. Anyway, and Jarvis. Duffy trying to take it into the neutral zone, and the Rockets keep it right back in. Sorry for the brief interruption of the game. Wasn't sure what was going on in here. Salamita with the puck. Gets it up to Duffy out to the neutral zone. Now Wormlinger with a shot. Quick. Oh my goodness. He's so upset, and I understand why. He's got to angle the blade a little bit lower. He is so mad, and I can definitely relate. He was point blank right in front of the crease, tried to put it top shelf, but it went a little too top shelf. Out of play. Face off in the neutral zone. Back to Parker. Parker back to Wickersheim. Wickersheim trying to make a move. Parker back to Wickersheim. Wickersheim to Vert. Vert reaching for it. Now he's got control of it. Looking for an option. He dumps it in at the goalie. Pops out to the right D. Right D. Wickersheim trying to keep it in. He does, but then the Rockets put it right back out. Salamita back to retrieve. Salamita looking for an option. Sends it through the neutral zone. Now Wickersheim trying to get it up to Parker, but loses it to the Rockets. Salamita now back to Wickersheim, but it bounces off, and now they got a quick shot on Yankee, and it bounces off his... I don't know how, it was a weird English-like bounce, bounced over the leg and into the net. And it's 2-0. 6 minutes to go in the first period. I guess I could start my clock, even though it's worthless, never accurate. I wish I could voice activate it. Might be easier. Parker to take the draw. Rockets win the draw, back to the right D, and he dumps it to the wall, but that should be icing, and it is. Lots of icing today. Face-off will be to the left of the Rocket goalie. Back to Jareen. Jareen loses it in the neutral zone, and the Rocket fights, and they're battling now in the open space to get the puck back. Rockets come in at Yankee. Quick shot deflected by Jarvis's leg. And they're whistling it dead because the net came off the mooring. So they whistle it dead to reset it, which I think the face-off will be back in our zone. Maybe. Yeah. Quick shot left of Yankee. Quick shot over Yankee's head into the glass. Quick shot saved by Yankee, and then Jarvis just sends it the distance, and it'll be icing. Face off to the left of Yankee. Green to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. Right D. Sends one in, but deflected off Wickersheim's stick. Another shot comes in, but frozen by Yankee. Face off again to the left. Green kicks it out. Wickersheim gets it back to Green. Green tips it up. Still with it, Green dumps it into the far corner. Now let's see if they can generate some offense here. Quinn comes in for the forecheck. Salamita coming in closer, but the Rockets take it back behind the net up the wall. Kicks out. Green dumps it right back in behind the net. Forwards need to advance, get up there. Quinn trying to take it forward to get it to Green, tries to send one in. Oi! Lopez almost able to bat one in, but then the Rockets turn and burn right through the neutral zone. Rockets left D, fires one in, deflected off Salamita. Salamita with some open ice. And he's muscled off the puck, but he's able to dump it into the far corner. Nobody chasing. Here comes Green for the forecheck. And the Rockets send it right back out. But it's going to end up to Yankee, and he'll freeze it. Now what happened there? Bodies are a-flying. Face off to the right. Parker sends it up the glass to the neutral zone. Duffy putting some forecheck on. Garvis steps in. Puck is still active in the ninth zone. Bad bounces. Green now back to get it. Rockets come through. There's going to be a penalty on Green for tripping. The Knights will go on the penalty kill for a minute and a half. Salamita trying to get it out to the neutral zone. Rockets take it right back in. Rockets, another quick shot, deflected off Salamita. Another quick shot, saved by Yankee. Rockets now in the high slot. Going in, goes to the right. Garvis trying to poke it out to Worm. Worm off of Parker's stick. It's going to be high stick, but they're not going to say nothing. They did, but they didn't. And then the puck goes out to the neutral zone. Parker coming in for the forecheck. Other Knights advance, trying to prevent them from coming out. Lots of moves made, and then it lands into the neutral zone where there's three Rockets. Back to left winger. Left winger fires one in on Yankee, goes to the right. Now Wormlinger and Parker with some room. Wormlinger tries to get it to Parker, but it's deflected by the Rockets. They come in with the 3-on-2. Now Rockets moving it around. Right D fires one into center. Not able to get it. Garvis trying to move it out. That's it for the penalty. Saved by Yankee. I didn't get to see the save, but I was just told it was a very good save. Hopefully everybody else saw it. Burt comes out with it, knocks it in the neutral zone. Green trying to pickpocket, but the Rocket trying to take it. Good forecheck by Green. We need to see that forecheck all the time to disrupt the play. Now Rockets carrying it in down the left side. They try to center one in. Now Duffy back in the far corner. Carries it around the back side of the net, trying to get some speed up. And then Green sends it to the neutral zone. Green trying to step in. Now Green with the puck. Knocks it off the glass to Green. Green trying to dump it in. Here comes Duffy. Duffy. Aye. And he tried to make a move, but it accidentally goes out in the neutral zone. They have to reset. But now the puck back behind the net. Knights trying to come in to force the pressure. Green comes in. Here comes Duffy. Back to Green. Green over to Wickersheim, but he gets past him into the corner. Wickersheim going back behind the net. And he's tripped in the corner. But he's trying to come out and steal it. Quick shot deflected by the Rockets, and then it's chipped over Yonke's head. And Knight struggling to get it out of the zone. Green trying to get it up to Duffy. That's wondering why they stopped. They all just stopped skating. That's because it's the end of the period. So after one, it's 2-0. All right, before the second period starts, just reminding everybody, any new watchers anyway, QR code up in the upper right-hand corner. Thanks for everybody already donating. We're a hockey family, and we have a hockey family situation. Kennedy family, oldest daughter, Shannon, 23 years old, with cancer, battling it, going through all the treatments right now, and we just want to help them out. Something simple to take the edge off. Anything helps, any amount helps. Want to help be a support system for them. So click the QR code and send some love. Here we go for the second period. Wormlinger back to Jareen. Jareen circles back over to Jarvis. Jarvis laid offside. Jarvis again takes it in, but then the Rockets send it right back out to the neutral zone. Green takes it into the near corner. Rockets pick it up. Quick shot saved by Yonke. Quick shot saved by Yonke. Quick shot, another save by Yonke. Finally, Green gets it out to the neutral zone. Rockets take it right back in. Jarvis now gets it up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger and Lopez, but they lose their momentum. Now Wormlinger takes it into the blue line, tries to hit Green over the blue line, but the Rockets take it right back. And the Rockets dump it in. Jarvis comes in to take it back to Lopez. Lopez tries to kick it out, but it lands up into the right D side. Now Rockets take control in the Knights zone. Rockets fan on it. Jarvis picks up it and sends it into the neutral zone, but the Rockets send it right back in, and that delayed offsides, but Jarvis hit Green, but now they can't go in yet because they're offsides. Now they can go in and chase it. It's not the normal rules we're accustomed to, but they should be aware of it. Jarvis now sends it to Green. Back to Parker. Lopez setting up in front of the net. Rockets pick it back up. Bringing it through the neutral zone. Quick shot right of Yankee. Rockets rim it around the backside of the net to the near side corner. And Vert able to poke it free through to the neutral zone, but the Rockets just take it back there to retreat and reset up. Vert steals it. Quick shot. Duffy turns around. Another quick shot deflected to the side wall. Vert trying to pick it back up. Salamita keeps it in. Sends it to Parker. Parker circles around into the slot, but loses the puck, and now the Rockets are on their way through the neutral zone again. Quick shot, back behind the net. Salamita with the puck now. Salamita trying to get it over to Parker, but he gets too far forward, and it ends up going the distance, but the Rockets pick it back up without it going to icing. Vert steals it, comes in, trying to make an angle. Parker trying to grab at it. He does. Parker still with the puck. Parker, quick shot, saved by, actually deflected off of the left D, and he's doubled over a little bit. Has to shake it off. Now the Rockets on their way through the neutral zone again. They dump it in, but it goes out of play. So it should be face off in the neutral zone. Face off just outside the Rocket bench, outside of the Knights blue line. Parker knocks it forward, goes back to left D. Duffy putting some good forecheck pressure on. Rockets dumping in. Wickersheim trying to defend it. Wickersheim with the puck again. Trying to hit Parker, and he does. Parker for a one-on-one attempt, but their guy is super fast. Quick shot, but it goes right to the net. And now the puck goes the distance. Now that should be icing. Wickersheim back around the side of the net, tries to hit Vert. The Rockets intercept. Wickersheim with the puck now. Wickersheim takes it over the blue line, tries to make a move. Quick shot, just hits off the post. Rockets carry it behind the net. Salamita keeps it in. Salamita, quick shot off the shin pads. Vert with the puck now. Over to Wickersheim. Wickersheim, quick shot, saved by the goalie. But it banks off. Parker able to keep it in. He dumps it right back into Duffy. Duffy bringing it close to the net, comes around the backside, tries to wrap around, saved by the goalie. And then the Rockets launch it through the neutral zone. It should be icing. And it is. So that was maybe the first good offensive series I saw by the Knights. Activated several shots, maybe 4 or 5 shots in that sequence. They could just keep that effort up. And you can see the urgency start to build. They get some momentum. And the momentum turns into energy. And then you got 5 shots on the net. Wormlinger to take the draw just to the right of the goalie. Quinn trying to come out with it. Here comes the Rockets back to the neutral zone. Back to Dureen. Dureen trying to get it over to Quinn. Quinn races forward to try and forecheck. Wormlinger comes in to forecheck, and then the Rockets bank it off the wall into the neutral zone. And Jarvis trying to hit Wormlinger again, but the Rockets take it back. Now nobody knows where the puck is. It's sitting right there in front of the Rocket penalty box. Jarvis now over to Rittenauer. Rittenauer banks it up the wall to Wormlinger. Wormlinger making his way down the left side, veers into the front. Quinn almost able to carry it in the slot, but then he's tied up by 2 players. Sandwich, that is. And the Rockets come down the left side. No call. Could have easily been a tripping call. And here comes Jarvis. Jarvis over the blue line. Makes a move over the red line to the blue line. Comes around another player, trying to veer into the front of the net. And Wormlinger almost able to turn around and launch it in, but he's tied up by a couple Rockets, and then the Rockets launch at the distance. Salamita back, Over to Quinn. Bounces off Quinn's skate, and he's got to go back in the zone. And he chips it up to Wormlinger. But it gets past him into the right D's hands. And then Quinn chips it in. I don't know. Maybe icing, maybe not. It was objectionable. Face off to the left of Yankee. Green to come in for the draw. Quick shot off the face-off, saved by Yankee. Quick shot, saved by Yankee. Blind save. He didn't even see that coming in. Too many screens going on. Right D to lefty. Duffy putting a forecheck on. Lefty to the right D. Now back to the center. Wickersheim goes to the wall to retrieve it up to Green. Green gets it out. And if Lopez skates hard, and he is, he might have an opportunity here. Sends it into the slot. But the Rockets able to steal it. Now they're on their way through the neutral zone. And it's deflected off of Salamita. Wickersheim in the corner, but he's rubbed out a little bit. Puck goes back into the far corner. Salamita picks it up. Salamita with some room, muscles his way through. Here comes Lopez trying to poke it through. Lopez dumps it in the corner. Green following it up behind the net. Green puts his man in a wall, no call. Rockets able to pick it out, and now they're on the breakout again. And they dump it in. Right D picks it up. Wickersheim in the corner to muscle him off the puck, and he does. Salamita, I think that is. Or no, Green. Maybe, yep. Wickersheim and Green trying to battle the puck out. And it comes free, and now comes Parker. Parker's got Duffy over to the right. Parker banks it off the wall, gets his own bank pass. Big shot in the back of the net. What a shot. He threaded the needle on that one. The goalie was fully planted on the right post, and he threaded it in right through the little crack that was in the side. And now the Knights are within one of tying it up. Second period, 6:48 to go. And I don't even know why I bothered to start my time clock. Face off in center ice. Parker to take the draw. Goes back in the Knights zone. Dream picks it up behind the net. Dream briefly loses it, but able to get it to Vert. Vert trying to get it up to Parker. Parker now with the puck again. Sends it over to Worm. Worm coming in down the far wall. Stops. It's Vert. Vert trying to carry it in. But the Rockets able to poke it back, and now they're on the move through the zone into their Knights zone. Garver's back in the corner to pick it up. Vert with the puck now. Vert trying to toss it up. Gets it to lefty. Lefty fires one in, goes left into the far corner. Now it's in front of the net. Great pass by the Rockets to Vert. Vert sends it over to Worm. Worm trying to get back to Vert again, but it gets behind him, and the Rockets send it the other way. Here comes right D, and Vert able to bat it down. Another quick shot saved by Yankee. Face off to the right of Yankee. Parker takes the draw, goes back to left D. Wormlinger putting pressure. Dream back in the corner to pick the puck back up. Parker now after it. Deflects off Parker's stick. Quick shot saved by Yankee. And then Jarvis able to scoop it back, but the right D keeps it in, dumps it back behind the net. Jareen in the far corner, trying to pick the puck up and disrupt the cycle. Rockets getting closer, and then Jarvis able to get it out of the crease there. Now Jarvis back in the near side corner. Rockets behind the net, trying to sneak a wraparound in. But the net comes off and they blow the whistle dead. Good shot, saved by Yankee. Salamita back behind the net. Duffy comes out with it. Back to Green. Green trying to tip it to Lopez, but the Rockets steal it and send another one back in. Salamita loses his stick. Left D comes in, makes his way in closer to Yankee. Quick shot, but it's over Yankee's head into the glass. Rockets tip it in. Duffy trying to tip one through, but the Rockets keep in control in the zone. Now Wickersham trying to get it out. Gets it up to Lopez, and now Duffy on the move through the blue line to the neutral zone. Duffy gets it up to Green. Green has Lopez. Quick shot left of the net. Wickersham comes in, trying to keep it in play. He does. So it goes back behind the net. And Salamita somehow keeps it in, but the Rockets carry it back out, and then they dump it back behind the net. Wickersham back behind the net to get it. Wickersham trying to send it to Lopez and Duffy, but it's a little too far out for their reach, and it ends up in the left D, the right D. Duffy takes it in, high slot, but it goes back out to the neutral zone, and he tries to send it back to Wickersham, but it's intercepted, and the Rocket takes it in, and now it's in the back of Yankee's glove. Face off to the right. Wormlinger to take the draw, kicks out to Jareen, but then back into the Rockets where the lefty fires one in, saved by Yankee. Now my clock is synced up. Rockets come out with it, send it back behind the net. Jarvis back in the near side corner. Oh my goodness, it's like he is horse collared. So Jarvis horse collared as he's coming for the puck. And the Rockets still controlling it in the night zone. Quinn trying to tip it out to the neutral zone, but the Rockets come back and keep it in. Jareen now back in the far corner. Goes behind the net. Quick shot, saved by Yankee. And then Wormlinger tosses it to the neutral zone. Rittenauer and Quinn on the prowl. Rockets behind the net. Rittenauer comes in. Here comes Wormlinger for the steal. Tries to send it back to Jareen, but it gets past Jareen through the neutral zone. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis over to Quinn. But the Rockets carry it back in, back behind our net. Parker picks it up, bounces it through, gets it to the neutral zone, and the Rockets dump it right back in, but it's delayed offside. Jarvis goes back behind the net, has some room, has a lot of room, going across the blue line, makes a move across the red line, is held a little bit, carries it in, but the Rockets steal it. Now they're on the move all the way back to the neutral zone again. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. Jareen ties his player up. Good defensive move by Jareen. And Duffy disrupts the play, and the puck goes back out to the neutral zone where the Rockets have to reset. Good forecheck by Parker. And they launch it, but it's touched by Jarvis. It won't be icing. Jareen goes back behind the net, rims it around the near side corner up to Duffy. Duffy trying to get it up to Vert. Jareen now back in the corner, back to Duffy. Duffy and Jareen double teaming the Rocket. In comes Vert. Vert trying to dig it out. He does. And then he sends it over to the weak side where Parker trying to almost able to pick it up. But it goes right back in. Jarvis sends it through the neutral zone, and that'll be icing. Minute 23 to go in this second period. Game's going rather quick because there's really hardly any penalties being called. The puck, now that was a weird one. The puck was behind the net and it got deflected over the top, landed right in front of Yankee, and he froze it. Luckily, he saw it come down in front of him. Face off to the right. Parker, now Wickersheim pitches it up the glass, but it hits the line, lands in Parker's stick perfectly. Now Parker taking it through, he dumps it into the corner, back behind the net. Circles it down to Duffy. Duffy trying to poke it out. Keep it active in the corner, but then the Rockets, they launch at the distance, and it'll be icing. Face off to the left of the goalie. Parker to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. And they launch it the distance again. And it's icing. Parker to take the draw. Kicks back to Wickersheim. Wickersheim launches one in and bounces just to the right of the net. Back to Salamita. Salamita trying to keep it in, but the Rockets poke it out. Actually, Parker back to get it. Back behind the net. Tries to get it over to Wickersheim. Now Parker back behind the net again. Bounces it up the wall. Burt grabs it. And bounces it up to Parker. Parker to Wickersheim. Pokes out. Salamita now back to Wickersheim. Wickersheim sends it up to Vert, but by that time it's the buzzer. And that's the end of the second period. Again, no penalties called in that period at all. Went fairly fast. I'm not sure what's going on. Are they going to clean the ice? I'm not sure what's going on. Looks very confusing to me. The whole Rocket team got off their bench like they were leaving. I don't know if they thinking an ice cut, maybe. I have no idea what's going on. Rockets go back to the bench. One of the players was laying on the bench, and their coach is a female. She comes in and kind of smacks him. Anyway, that's the second intermission. Shifting to more important things. QR code up in the upper right-hand corner. Scan it. Give a little, give a lot. It'll help the Kennedy family out. Either way, show them some love and some support. Thank you to everybody who's already given. Running a little mini fundraiser. And I almost forgot. It's January 20th. It's the inauguration today. Happy Inauguration Day. For some people it's happy, for some people it's sad. And here we go for some hockey. Start of the third period. Score is 2-1. I know the Rockets are leading us in shots by a lot. Wormlinger takes the draw. Rockets come out with it, carry it in. Quick shot saved by Young. Another quick shot, but it goes off the back of the net. Rockets now. Jarvis behind the net to pick it up. Around to Wormlinger. Wormlinger pitches it off the wall, but the Rockets keep it active in our zone. Jareen to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Jareen. Jareen back to Jarvis. Jarvis up to, who is that? Is it Lopez? Looks like Lopez to me, and then they whistle it dead. Face off to the left of Yonke. Parker to take the draw. Rockets come out with a quick shot by right D over the head of Yonke into the glass. Kicks out to the near side wall near the blue line. Rockets still keeping it active. Dump it back behind the net. Wickershine back behind the net. Rims it up. This far wall, but then the Rockets keep it in. Rockets carry it closer to the net. Quick shot saved by Yonke. And he freezes it. Face off to the right this time. Parker rims it around the far side wall. Burt trying to move it forward out of the zone, but the Rockets keep it in. Wickersheim in the corner, bangs it up the glass, gets it out to the neutral zone. Rockets carry it right back in. Now Wickersheim to Parker. Parker has Duffy. Quick shot. Not able to thread it this time, but very close. And now the Rockets on the move. Salamita, watch out. Wickersheim behind the net. Loses the puck to the Rockets. Rockets take control. Now Salamita. Good play by Salamita to muscle get out the puck. Salamita carries it in the neutral zone, but the Rockets dump it right back. Wickersheim goes back behind the net to get it. Wickersheim tries to nail Burt, then to Parker, but the Rockets carry it right back in. Salamita, good fight by Salamita in the corner. Parker still with the puck. Parker's got Burt on his right. Parker going down the far side wall. Angles in. Quick shot off the goalie's mask, but not in the net. And Jarvis tries to come in and steal it. Gets back to Burt. Burt circles around the near side wall, comes through the neutral zone. Burt trying to get some speed going. Gets his puck back, dumps it back behind the net. Duffy comes in. And the Rockets on their breakout. Knight's got to start skating a little bit more. Jareen in the corner battling. Duffy now with the puck. Duffy circles behind the net, up the far wall. Duffy with some room, makes a move to the near side wall, up the wall to Parker. Parker over to Jarvis. Jarvis back to Parker. Parker now with some room. Parker gets some speed, takes it in, goes to the slot trying to get it to Quinn. But the Rockets poke it free. Now they're on the move through the neutral zone, into the zone. Quick shot, deflected by Jarvis. Now Jareen with the puck. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis to Quinn. Quinn dumps it in. Here comes Wormlinger. Wormlinger chasing in. Comes in and tries to steal the puck, but the Rocket able to fend it off and sends it down the far wall. Jarvis now. They need to chase it in. Chase it in. Wormlinger coming in, back behind the net. All the Knights need to get back in there. Let the defense take over. Here comes Wickersheim. Wickersheim takes it forward. Wickersheim makes a move, still moving forward towards the net into the near side corner. Wickersheim has Wormlinger there, gets it to Wormlinger. Wormlinger, shot! Oh my gosh, it should have been in. It looked like it was in the back of the net, but it went off the side of the net. Wormlinger's rubbed out in the corner. Now Wickersheim is tripped. No call at all. And then the Rockets launch at the distance, and it'll be icing. It should be anyway. And it is. So that was a very good sequence. Man, I thought Wormlinger had it. He had the upper right corner open, but it just, I don't even know how it hit the side of the net. Wormlinger to take the draw. Face off to the left of the goalie. Comes out to it. Wickersheim. Quick shot. But it was about 6 inches to the right of the post. But it went into the goalie's glove. Nice attempt, though. Good shot attempt. Green now with the puck. Trying to get in front of the net. It's in front of the net free, but the goalie pounces on it. Face off again to the left of the goalie. Wormlinger to take the draw. Lopez and Green to the left and right. Wickersheim and Salamita in the back. Rockets rim it around the backside of the net to the far wall. Carry it into the neutral zone. And now they're moving fast toward Jonke. Quick shot, and it's in the back of the net. And it just had the momentum of speed on them. Came down the right side. Stuck it in the upper right-hand corner. Wormlinger to take the draw. Rockets come out with it. Down, Wickersheim carries it back behind the net, trying to get it over, but it's out of play. Face off in the neutral zone outside the Knights' blue line. Green sends it to the far wall. Rockets dump it back in behind the net. Wickersheim going back there to grab it. Rims it around up to Lopez. Lopez tries to break it to Worm, but it's disrupted by the Rockets. Wickersheim again up to Green. To Wormlinger. Wormlinger carrying it over the blue line, but he's mugged, and they're going to call the penalty. So the Knights will go on a power play. Maybe they can get this goal back. It's a hooking call on the Rockets. Face-off will be to the right of the Rocket goalie. Parker comes out to take the draw. Worm on the right. Bird on the left with Jarvis and Green in the back. Jareen in the back. Rockets trying to launch out. Jarvis, high slot, quick shot, bounces off him. Wormlinger almost able to poke it in, but it goes back behind the net and out of play. Face-off will be to the left of the goalie now. Wormlinger sends it to the weak side. Jarvis trying to keep it in, and he doesn't. Gets past him, but he's fighting for it back. It gets tied up in the legs of the ref. Parker comes back and steals it. Wormlinger now taking it in. Wormlinger over to Vert. Vert over to Wormlinger. Quick shot deflected. Goes back behind the net. Nobody back there. Goes back to Jareen. Jareen Tried to hand it to Vert, but miscommunicated. And now Jarvis back behind the net to retrieve. No call there as the Rockets take Jarvis down. .35 seconds to go in the power play opportunity. Face off to the right of Yankee. Seconds to go. Vert carries it forward over the blue line, makes a move in the slot, makes another move, circles back, tries to hit Parker. Parker circles back, and they call it onside. Parker still with the puck, backhands it, goes behind the net. Wickersheim now trying to get it back to Parker and Vert, or Worm. And it gets past Wickersheim this time, but it goes a distance. It's going to be icing, which is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it went off Wickersheim. But we'll take a free icing call. Face off to the left of the Rocket goalie. 7 minutes on the clock. Duffy to take the draw. Kicks out to Rittenauer, back to Wickersheim. Wickersheim keeps it in to Rittenauer, but Rittenauer not able to get it over to Quinn. Rockets steal it, coming back through the neutral zone as there's 4 Knights waiting for him. Rittenauer back in the corner, battling it, 2-on-1 now. I don't know what they're going to call. I think they're going to put Rittenauer in the box. So now the Rockets will go on the power play. Makes no sense. Face off to the right of Yankee, kicks back, Wickersheim back to get it, circles it back up to Green. But the lefty takes it, lefty, quick shot, deflected off a skate, and then Lopez sends it the distance, which is allowed. Rockets now trying to set it up, but they're struggling to get it out of their zone, even though there's no Knights players in their zone. Now they get it going, carried over the blue line, quick shot over Yankee's head into the near side corner. Wickersheim in that corner to try and defend it. He gets it up to Green, and Green launches it the distance again. The goalie comes out to play it. Rockets circle back behind their net. Green coming in for the forecheck. And Lopez dumps it right back in. And Green again chases for the forecheck, trying to put the pressure on. He does. That's the kind of pressure he's doing. Here comes the Rockets as the right winger is smacking his stick so hard he might break it, saying he's open, but he really wasn't. Now Salameda back behind the net. He definitely wasn't open after making that much noise. Rockets in the far corner, back to right D. Right D circles back to left D. Left D, quick shot, saved by Yankee. Six seconds to go on the Rittenauer penalty. Face off to the right of Yankee. Jarvis goes back behind the net to the far wall, banks it off, but the Rockets pick it right back up. Quick shot saved by Yankee. Green in the far corner, hits it up the wall, and it's going to go the distance, but it's going to be icing. Face off to the left of Yankee. Rockets come out with it. Green sends it behind the net to the corner. Wormlinger picks it up. Sends it back to, well, the Rockets come in, steal. Quick shot saved by Yankee. Jareen back in the far corner to try and get it. Rockets forcing their way in. Jareen carries it back behind the net. Parker with the puck now up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger trying to break it out, and they just not able to get the breakout with any momentum, and now the puck is in the back of the net. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty sweet backhand. Roofs it. Five minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock for the game. Rockets dump it right back in. Green comes in the near side corner and tries to change direction with it. It's tied up, kicks out. Parker trying to pick it up, he does. Takes it out the wall, and Vert tries to bounce it back to him. Parker's still trying to poke it forward, but the Rockets able to take it back. Stolen by Vert. Vert carries it in, has Wormlinger setting up in front. Back to Parker. Parker is muscled off the play. Good play by Salamita to recover. That same guy who got the goal earlier, the third goal, made another run for it. Parker to take the draw. Wickersheim in a corner battling it. Goes back in the corner. Wickersheim trying to bounce it up to Parker. Parker trying to break it out, but loses it to the Rockets. Rockets send one into Yankee. Saved by Yankee. Duffy, right D, sends it to the near corner. Salamita. Puck goes to the far corner. Wickersheim trying to dig it out. Battle for the puck. He does. Nobody there to get it, but he does. Here comes Quinn. Quinn with some room. Might be able to make it in, but he's stick checked, and it disrupts the play, and it's in. Oh, I thought it was in with the second effort, but somehow the Rockets able to keep it from going into the net. My bad, didn't mean to get everybody excited. Rockets carry it back into the ninth zone. Quick shot, trickle shot. Yankee able to pick it up in his glove. .332 on the clock. Face off to the right of Yankee. Back to Salamita. Salamita trying to get it up to someone. Quick shot saved by Yankee. Another quick shot. Wickersheim trying to get it out of there now. It's tied up in everybody's feet. Now Wormlinger with the puck, moves it out to the neutral zone. Salamita up to Green. Green takes it over the blue line. Has Lopez and Worm in the front, but the goalie stands tall, and it's icing. Two minutes to go. Again, this is the final game of the weekend. Quick note, QR code up in the right-hand corner of the screen to show the Kennedy family some love as they help their daughter battle through cancer. Not an easy process. I hope everybody's enjoyed the weekend. We didn't get any wins, but still it's hockey and it's a lot of fun and anticipation. Rockets behind the net. Jarvis trying to get it up to Bird, but the Rockets step in. I think the Knights are definitely worn out, exhausted. You can see it. And that's just the nature of a short bench. And here's an opportunity. Parker trying to race up to the blue line. Maybe we get another goal in the back of the net. It's poked away. Parker sends it right back to Jarvis, over to Jareen. Jareen dumps it in back behind the net. Minute 20 left on the clock. Jarvis now tips it off. Rockets still trying to carry it forward. Vert is tied up on the wall. And Jarvis pokes it away. Quick shot back behind the net. Trickles out to the neutral zone. Less than a minute on the clock now. Good thing, because my battery is wearing down. Less than 10%. It should make it the final minute. Not sure it'll go much past that. Rockets just going to play and keep away now. They dump it back behind the net. Jareen. Over to Jarvis, back to Jareen. Now Jareen takes it over the red line. And then he's tied up by 3 Rockets. And I think this game is all but over. Rockets just trying to waste the time. Jareen trying to knock it back in. Jareen back to Jarvis. 8 seconds to go. Jareen back to Jarvis. Jarvis, one last effort, but not going to make it. Parker, and that's it. The game is over. Final score 4-1. I think all the Knights would agree this was probably their worst performance maybe of the weekend, but I think, again, they're just plain exhausted. All these players working hard. And I guarantee you, every one of them playing half the game. Players out there every other shift. Players moving from forward to reverse defense. But it was a good game overall. Hardly any penalties. Refs just simply let them play. And Rockets, I have to commend them. Very good team. Very good play. Nothing dirty out there. Again, upper right-hand corner. Kennedy family. Show them some support. I know the Kennedys, they would give the shirt off their back for anybody, which I've seen them do many times. Now it's time to help them out. If you have it in you, give a little, give a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 4-game series. I know we're anxious to get back home. This is the last travel trip for the Knights this season. We have the final tournament, which is AHU's President's Day. I think there's a few league games this week when we get back. Mission next weekend maybe. But that's it here from St. Louis. Everybody enjoy the rest of your MLK. I'm sure everybody will be busy watching the inauguration.